بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تمسك بهديه إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، ما حكم شم الطيب للصائم? What is the ruling on smelling perfume while fasting? Let's say you work in Macy's, or you go to Macy's, or you have your oil shop. A very plausible question, especially with Muslims. Whereas Islam and Sunnah and oil and perfume are, without a doubt, intertwined. The concept of pleasing smell. The Prophet encouraged the smell. The good friend is like a seller of what? Food. A seller of gold and silver. The similitude of the fine companion, of the righteous companion, is like he who sells fine horses. No, he didn't say any of these things. He says like the seller of musk, perfume. The Prophet could have made any other comparison between a righteous companion of good things. The similitude of a good companion is like he who sells clothes, he who sells white, He said what? Musk. The concept of fragrance, of beautiful smell. It's very symbolic in Islam. As we saw yesterday in Philly, it says what? Muslim oils. The sign said what? Muslim oils. Not overseas, not imported. It said what? Muslim oils. And a picture of a guy with a big beard. He didn't have no eyes or nothing, so don't worry. Okay? The concept of Muslims being known to have or to deal with what? Smell goods, without a doubt. This is something that's known. This is what? It's well known. Many times you find kuffar, they will know and identify the Muslims because they do what? Smell good things. Everybody understand this? So, with regards to smelling these things, you have a sample, you have a customer. Is it permissible? Do you have to stop this when you fast? This is a very pertinent question, especially to Muslims. Muslims who deal with oils. As for Muslims who say, no, Muslims, we don't. It's a different story. The Muslims that I know is what? Always smell good. There's certain things that non-Muslims know about Muslims, and from those things that they know is that Muslim men always what? Smell good. Smell good. At least in Philadelphia. New York City may be different. But in Philadelphia, everybody knows a Muslim guy is always going to what? Smell good. Smell good. He's going to have a beard, and he's going to smell good. Those are two staple things. He may have on the thobe, but izar, kada. He may be polite, may be strong, may be brave, may be righteous, may be knowledgeable. But at least those two things. Everybody understand this? Al-Jawab, the answer says, شم الطيب للصائم لا بأس به سواء كان دهنا أم بخورا لكن إذا كان بخورا فإنه لا يستنشق دخانه لأن دخان له جرم ينفض إلى الجوف فيكون مفطرا كالماء وشبهه وأما مجرد شمه دون أن يستنشقه حتى يصل إلى جوفه فلا بأس به. It says here, there's nothing wrong with smelling perfume and oil, regardless whether it is something that you put on, like oil, bukhur, something that's burnt. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, he says, smelling and using bukhur while fasting. Many people that say you can't have bukhur. Bukhur is burning, haram, it breaks the fast. The Mufti, he says here, as long as a person doesn't inhale the bukhur and intentionally take in the smoke, and that is because the smoke has a what to it? It has an essence to it. It has a body to it. And the smoke will reach his jof. He didn't say stomach. He says jof. Okay? And it's just like water, he says, which breaks the fast. The opinion of the Shaykh rahimahullah ta'ala. He just asked for just smelling it without inhaling it and taking in the smoke. Then there's nothing what? There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody understand this? He says then there's nothing wrong with that. Wallahu a'lam, sallallahu sallam wa barak ala abdihi wa rasulihi Muhammad.
Sheikh Abu Said is going to bring you, right?
Yeah, I spoke with him.